Hello and welcome to Tobacco Pipes and More. I'm Okie Ozark Piper and this is your 5-minute pipe tobacco review. Today we're going to take a look at a blend from Cornell Diehl called Bayou Morning. Bayou Morning falls squarely in the category of a vapor because it consists solely of Virginias and Perique. It is a vapor with a high proportion of Perique in it at 25%, but don't let that scare you off because somehow, even with that high percentage of Perique, it still manages to work and doesn't overpower the blend. Let's take a look at it now. Looking at the tobacco, they say this is a ribbon cut. I designate it more as a rough, fine cut. It packs pretty well. You can see the reds and bright Virginias that are in there and the granulated Perique. Here's my notes on it. As I said, I think of this more as a rough fine cut than a ribbon. The strength, I'm going to give a 2.4 out of 4. The flavoring, I'm going to say none is detected. The taste, I'm going to say is full flavor. The complexity on this, I'm going to say is a 2 out of 4. The harshness on this, I'm going to give a 2.5 out of 4. You know, all tobaccos are a little harsh to some degree. A 2 would be about average. I'd say this is just a little bit more than average on the harshness, and that's because of the second half of the bowl. It gets a little more harsh. And tongue bite is very low at 1.5 out of 4. If you puff this too much, you're probably going to get some tongue bite, but not too much. All right, now let's take a look at the tin note. I've got some here in the jar with me. It's a very light aroma. It smells a little like, surprisingly, like chocolate and raisins. And it's got a hint of vinegar. Not a whole lot of aroma to it, but it's pleasant. It's pretty good. So I've been smoking this blend all week, and I like it. I think it's a good blend. It's an all-natural tobacco, so if you're an aromatic smoker, this probably won't be your tobacco. But for those of you that enjoy a natural taste of tobacco, this only has Virginias and Perique. It has those red Virginias in there and those light Virginias and that big dose of Perique, but that Perique is not overpowering at all. It's sour, it's a little acidic, it's got like a hint of like lemon to it. It's a little tart, it has an earthiness to it. Has that dark fruit, kind of plum flavor to it, natural plum that comes from that Perique. It also, you can get that pepperiness from it. The peppery flavor is there consistently, along with all of these. All of these are kind of consistently there. They don't fade in and out. It's kind of, you get all of those kind of flavors consistent throughout the smoke. There's a sweetness to it that is there even in the aftertaste. Very light sweetness, a light natural sweetness. I really enjoy the first half of the bowl a lot. The second half of the bowl, it starts getting a little harsh. I don't know why that is. I think with a little age, a little time in the cellar, that would kind of work itself out. I think if you'd put that in the cellar for perhaps a year, 18 months, 2 years, it would be an exceptional smoke. Overall, I'm going to give this blend on a scale of 1 to 4. I'm going to give this blend about a 2.8. Like I said, I'm going to put that back in the cellar, and I'm going to get some more, and I'm going to cellar it and see how it does. Right now, still pretty good, but I think in the future to be even better. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.